Well, hello, hello, hello. Sometimes, if you're like me, when it's winter, sometimes you cross your fingers and wish for snow. In the area where I live, there's not a lot of snow every winter, but when it comes, it's like hip hip hooray! It's a snow day. This episode of Make Art with Mrs. M, I would like for you to remember, my friends, that snow is a wonderful, wonderful thing, and we can make a picture about our snow wishes right now. So let me move this paper up and out of the way and show you how I got started with this drawing today. The very first thing that I want to do is start with snow at the bottom of the page with the bumpy line, big bumps, little bumps, bumps to make snow. The very next thing I'll do is I'm going to make a tree right in the middle of the page. So I'm going to go up right about there, about halfway up the page, and then I'm going to change the direction of this line and I'm going to make it lean outward. That almost looks like a letter Y. Let's finish. I'm going to start at the tip and come down towards the middle. And as I'm coming down, I'm making it wider and wider. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Well, what do you know? It does look like a letter Y. That's my basic tree. I want to add some branches, so I'm going to add a branch that's a little smaller here. And notice that it started off wider at the bottom and very thin at the top. Now I'll do another branch over here in the same way. There. Then what I do is I continue to make what looks like the letter Y for my branches all over this tree. So I'll add something that looks like a Y here and something that looks like a backwards Y there. And I just keep doing that until I have lots of branches and my tree just looks more tree-ish. Some of them are longer than others, some of them are shorter than others. Just want something that looks like a bare, empty tree in winter. Okay, there we go. Well, right next to this tree, the friends that are playing have made a snowman. What snow day would be complete without a snowman? So I start with a big circle at the bottom. Well, it's sitting on top of this bumpy, snowy ground. So I make as much of the circle as I can, nice and big. And then I do medium sized circle on top. Notice that it's a little bit smaller than the large one. Now I need to make one even smaller for the small circle. Right on top. Small circle. Small, medium, large. All right. So now, okay, there are going to be some children out here enjoying this snowy day. Oh, I like to say hip hip hooray for a snow day every time. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show where the face is. So I'm going to start right here with something that's shaped like the letter U. And then right above that, touching and going across the top, I'll add a rectangle because this is going to be the hat with the little puff on top. So I'm going to use a bumpy line to just keep going around until I stop back at the beginning, and then I'm going to make a line that curves down and touches that top corner of the rectangle for my hat. Next I'm going to add some ears, one on the right and one on the left. I might have overdone it a little bit with those ears. I made them sort of big, but that's okay. Okay, eyebrows right there under the hat. Eyes, curved line for the nose, and another curve for the smile. This child is going to be wearing a scarf. The scarf is going to be wrapped around the neck, so I make a curved line under the face, right where the neck would be. And then right below the ears, I'm going to draw a line that comes down and connects and come down and connects, comes down. There it is. So that's the beginnings of the scarf. From the corners of the scarf here, I'm going to draw a line that comes down like a square, almost, yes, for the jacket. Zipper, pockets. So it's a straight line with a curved line underneath, like the letter U. Okay, right here from the corner of the scarf, again, I'm going to draw the sleeves that come down to the bottom of the jacket. Sleeves, this line comes out and goes straight across to the bottom of the jacket. Let's finish the scarf. When I start right here, right in the middle there, I make a line that curves down and it's almost as long as the sleeve, and then it stops. And then right under the ear, I keep another line that comes down and stops, a little bit shorter than that first one. And that's going to be the scarf. Now, if you like, you can add a little fringe, but I don't think I need that detail. Next, I'm going to add pants. And I'm leaving room so I can get my boots in here. So these pants are tucked inside the boots. So I'm making these pants almost look like short pants. Yes, they look like shorts, but they're not. They are tucked inside the boot. So I'm going to make the back end of the boot that comes all the way down to the snow. And the front end of the boot doesn't. It comes down a ways, but it stops. And then I make a curved line for the front part of the boot, going down into the snow. Let's go back and add mittens with the little thumb. That curve is just for the little thumb. And then this big curve is for all the rest of the fingers. Here we go again. Little thumb, and the thumb is close to the leg. And then a big curve for all the rest of the fingers. So the last detail that we need to add is the hair. I did another drawing like this, yes, with some curly hair coming out from under the hat, and I think this time the hair needs to be straight, maybe. I'm going to make this a girl again, but I'll add some straight hair coming down there, and straight hair coming down and stops there. So there's my little girl. Her ears are kind of big, but hey, she is super cute. Maybe I'll add some pockets to the pants. Maybe I'll add a detail like putting some shoelaces on the boots just by making these X's right here. That's an extra added detail. Yes, yes. Okay, let's draw another person dressed for a snowy day over here. But this time I'm going to use a circle. No, an oval. Make it more of an oval. There. This child is going to be wearing his hood instead of wearing a hat. So the hood is going to come up and around the face. And the face is that oval shape. Good. The line doesn't come all the way around because this is just the hood part of the jacket. Let's draw the rest of the jacket. I'm going to make one arm going up like this, like he's saying hooray, but the other arm is going to be coming more down like this. So I have those two curved lines for the arms. It just started right there where the hood was and curved down. This one started where the hood was and curved up. And now I'm going to make the rest of the jacket come down and over, connect, add a zipper, straight down the middle. This guy is going to have just slits for pockets. Okay? Now, I have a problem. I think this guy's pants are going to come all the way down to here where the snow touches. Yes. But that's okay because I can make the boots right here coming down into the snow. All right, the boot comes out. Yes. The boot is a curved line that comes out. All right. I'm going to add a bumpy line underneath these boots to make sure this guy can walk through the snow without slipping or hurting himself. Now, if you're using a pencil, you probably can make some erasing lines up here and make those boots a little bit better. I think that looks great so far. Okay, mittens, little thumb, and then all the rest of the fingers. In fact, he is holding a snowball. All right, here we go again. Little thumb and all the rest of the fingers. There. All right, this guy has a few curls of hair at the top that you can see coming out from his hood. And he is super excited. His ears are tucked in under his hood. And this is a pair of friends ready for a snowy day. Now, when you color this, please, please, please be ready for a lot of coloring, because this whole area behind the tree, behind the boy, behind the girl should be blue, because the blue sky comes down and all around us. Never make the mistake of just making blue at the top of the page. I know when we look up, we think, oh, the sky is above us, so we draw the sky above us. But when you see the blueness of the sky, it's really all around us, all around the trees and the buildings and the people, and it always comes down and touches the ground, which is this special place called the horizon. So that's where sky and land appear to meet, on the horizon. I hope you had fun drawing the Kids Ready for Winter with me. Art makes you smart, and art is super fun. I hope you get your snow wishes. I'm still crossing my fingers for mine. Until then, remember, art makes you smart. Come back and draw some more cool stuff with me next time.